Hey boys and girls, PhoenixFire here again. I must thank you for all the support on the last video, as it got me a position as a regular here on PMP. Really glad it was received so well, and I have you to thank for it. Now for today's match, NU singles against XxDox26xX. Was streaming the other day, and here's our story. Let the battle commence. I get things rolling with B-Barrel as my foe charges forward with Rampardos. Having massive strength at its command, yet no bulk to back it up, I command B-Barrel to endure the hit courtesy of a Focus Sash as Head Smash pounds my Pokemon to its breaking point. Saved by the aforementioned item, the Beaver retaliates with Waterfall, instantly subduing the opponent's Glass Cannon. With the help of the recoil caused by its own move providing me an early lead, the score now stands at 6 versus 5. Eager to preserve my lead for its ability to deploy Stealth Rock, I swap out to Volbeat to meet the adversary's signature Pokemon, Zangoose. Spotting both Quick Attack and Life Orb, the foe is either missing Close Combat or Night Slash in its move pool, a fault I might be able to exploit with Mawile. In the meantime, a quick Thunder Wave nullifies the foe's mobility, severely damping its chances to sweep. Hoping the foe prefers covering immunities over resistances, I exchange Pokemon to Mawile to hold down the fort and bluff a Para-Flinch cycle with Iron Head. Contemplating he'll want to avoid losing Zangoose to such a trivial thing, I opt for Super Fang instead to wrench half the opponent's switch-in's HP. As luck would have it, Doc switches in a physical wall, lacking any reliable recovery, definitely a hard blow for Weezing to take. Threatened by both Will-O-Wisp and a possible Flamethrower, I make a risky bet, figuring the status move to be the more obvious choice, and shift to Volbeat. Waiting to see if my prediction would pay off, my speculation is spot on once more as I am set ablaze by Will-O-Wisp. Although burnt, Volbeat is now in a perfect position to cripple the foe's wall. Unsure to why my adversary swapped out, Lantern is forced to take Volbeat's Trick Attack as I steal its leftovers and replace it with my Choice Scarf, undermining another bulky combatant on the enemy's side. Even though it can be offensively oriented, the leftovers item does prove to me that it's probably more conservative than aggressive. As it is left with little options, I conceived the notion the foe might use Volt Switch. Another opportunity for the Firefly to abuse, as the foe's Choice Scarf will make it move first, thus providing me switch initiative when using U-turn. As my luck keeps shining, Gigalith is forced to take the onset, inflicting only minor wounds yet breaking the foe's built-in Focus Sash in the form of Sturdy. Seeing a chance to finally establish my hazards, B-Barrel is let loose once more. Although Stealth Rock will aid me, it would hamper my team more if the adversary were to deploy his. Therefore I let my Pokemon yell and shout, while Dox continues to switch around his team, frightened by a possible super effective attack. Sporting little strength left at 1 HP, I install Stealth Rock as Thunderbolt fries B-Barrel to a crisp. With that said, the scoreboard stands at 5 versus 5. Fearing I'm unable to subdue Weezing in a single stroke due to the random composition of my team, I unleash Butterfree in the hope to neutralize it further. Alas, the foe is aware of this common strategy and quickly brings back Zangoose, who remains unaffected by Sleep Powder with the previous status it has contracted. As Bug Buzz deals tremendous damage yet fails to yield the dreamt KO, Return smashes Butterfree to the ground. Fortunately, another Focus Sash preserves my companion from instant death. Life Orb, on the other hand, drains the last of Zangoose's strength as it stumbles to its knees. Fielding Lantern to finish the job, I ponder what stats to use next. Sleep Powder will disable it temporarily, but Stun Spore will eliminate the speed advantage offered by Choice Scarf permanently. As I'm able to paralyze the anglerfish with superior speed, paralysis immediately takes effect and safeguards Butterfree for another turn. Lacking the prowess to deal with its robust Sea Dweller, I command my Pokemon to use U-turn as I switch out to Mawile. Albeit a physical wall, this aimless team lacks a wall to take special hits. As beggars cannot be choosers, Mawile is the best I have at the moment. Examining the damage inflicted, my tiny monster will fall if the foe presses the offensive, combined with the burn damage. Nevertheless, Mawile does no pain split, allowing me to steal a huge chunk of health before the burn would theoretically finish me off. Putting my money down on said move, Dox continues to vigorously swap about, nullifying the effect of Faint Split when bringing in Weezing with similar HP. Enfeebled and spooked by the remaining Pokemon left on the foe's side, Mawile's use has come to an end as it embraces its fate. Torched by a powerful Fire Blast, 4 versus 4 Pokemon remain. As I deploy Butterfree for a second time, I once again boast Sleep Powder to disarm the foe's Weezing. seeing my opponent's cunning plan, I decide on U-turn instead to maintain momentum as the foe lantern rears its ugly head once more. Out as quickly as it came in, Unpheasant flies in and takes center stage, smacking the foe with a choice bandage return. Its defense proves to be insubstantial as I KO it outright. 4 versus 3 is the score for the time being. With Gigglet taking the place of its fallen comrade, I hastily pull my bird from the field and swap in Butterfree. Packing nothing substantial anymore, definitely the least useful of the bunch at this moment in time. Easily crushed under its stone boot, half of both teams have been eliminated. As Butterfree faints, the void it leaves behind does provide me a key opportunity in the match, as it allows me safe passage into Glaceon. Still wary about Magmortar dropping in to resist my stab attack, I unleash a Water Pulse, lest I am left at the mercy of his fire Pokemon. Predicting correctly, Magmortar is washed away in a single hit, virtually wiping any chance of victory for the foe. Doubtful this weak attack will do much against Weezing, I exchange once more for Unpheasant. A peculiar choice indeed to counter a physical wall with a physical hitter. But all I need now is to lower Weezing's HP as much as possible for Glaceon to clean up the rest of his team. As Fire Blast deals ample damage, it disallows the foe to abuse Pain Split, Weezing's only mode of recovery. Slamming my adversary's Pokemon with return, Thunderbolt reduces Unpheasant to ash, leaving the score at 2 versus 2. Blunted beyond the capability to withstand Glaceon's stab Ice Beam, my Pokemon is able to clean up the rest of the foe's team with ease, ending the match in a 2 versus 0. That was the game for today, a rather short one, but decent all around, I reckon. It does prove once more that Stealth Rock is nearly vital to success, as it would have crushed my team for sure if Dox was able to mount him. Anyway, if you enjoyed the match, feel free to like, comment and subscribe to the PokeMoshPit, and me, FierceBirdofFlame. Channeling down to bottom, same for the foe. Until next time, Phoenix Fire out.